Based on the manga and the anime, Crying Freeman tells the story of Imu Ohara, a young painter who witnessed a murder while on holiday in San Francisco.
I can give you more. Everything I have. Please. For the love of God, have mercy.
The man that she saw, his name was Yo, who is also known as the Freeman, an assassin who works for the Sons of the Dragons. And because of his recent assassination, a group called the Hakushin Society wants Freeman, and he wants him dead, and their plan is to use Imu as bait to draw him out. Not only that, Imu has fallen for Yo, and so does he, and now both of them are running away from everyone who wants them both dead.
Watch out! Yo.
So this is a thriller action film based on the anime and the manga of Ryoichi Ikegami and Kazuo Kyoke, and directed by Christoph Gans, who worked on films like Brotherhood of the Wolf and Silent Hill. This film is based on the early chapters of the mangas and the first episode of the Crying Freeman anime, with a few changes and alterations. I do have to say that the director and the film crew definitely did their homework for this film, and they did stay true to the source material of both the anime and the manga, which fans are definitely gonna be pleased. Plus, I do like the fact that this film is taking a darker approach, unlike the anime and the mangas, which I do have to admit had its silly moments. Also, the action scenes in this film include gunfights and sword fights, are pretty impressive, if not less than violent, as the anime and the manga. Not to mention the nudity, which is featured a lot in the anime and the manga, is a little more subtle. Also, I do have to mention that the action scenes have this semi-slow-mo feel to it, which in all honesty, I am not a big fan of slow-mo. But I'm willing to let this one slide because it does give an art house feel to it when it comes to the killing. As for the characters, I do find them formidable and honorable as heroes and villains. And they're just like their anime manga counterparts. One character change that I do approve of is Ko, who is cold-blooded and more badass.
Still using a different gun for each job. Such a waste.
I'm going back.
Back where? Go ahead. Pull the trigger.
I'm going home.
You have no home. Pull it.
The film designs in this movie is amazing. This film has some amazing outdoor and indoor locations, especially in the forest areas, which I do find somewhat bewitching. Also, I was surprised that Freeman's tattoo is red in color rather than the original green. Maybe green was a hard color to see or something, I don't know. And speaking of dragons, there is this one dragon effect that you see in the opening credits, where the dragon tattoo comes to life. I have to admit, it doesn't look like a great effect. It looks a little outdated compared to today's CG effects, but it was okay. Oh, and there was this one silly makeup effect, which I do find stupid looking, but it still creeps me out.
Kill. Kill. You will kill on command.
The acting in this film is just good. Now I have to say this film has a good cast of actors, but they do have a couple of unconvincing acting moments. Mark Dacascos' portrayal as the Freeman was okay, although I did feel like there were a couple of acting moments which I felt that his acting was pale. But I do like the way that he moves, especially when it comes to the action scenes. And I especially give him a thumbs up for using different languages, including Japanese. It's very fluent. And I also love Julie Condra as Emu. Not only is she beautiful, she plays exactly just like Emo Hino in the Crying Freeman anime and manga. It's 100% exactly just like her. And I also like Byron Mann as Ko, who was like the best actor out of all these actors. This may be just nitpicking, but I felt that Masayo Kato and Yoko Shimada, I think they're good actors, but I think they should have just speak in Japanese more than they should in English, because I find them a little more intimidating in their own language.
この度はご愁傷様でした。花田さんの下で働くよう言われてきました。
見かけねえ面だな。
先週まで網走におりました。
何年
？6年。
で、誰をやった？
佐々木原充さんで。
佐々木原組の2代目やったのはお前か。
The music was done by Patrick O'Hearn. The music has this nice, creepy, traditional Asian music that gives you the feeling that you just entered this dark criminal underworld, which is very effective. In the end, Crying Freeman, the live-action film, is a great adaptation of both the anime and the manga, and fans will be pleased. So, that's my review of Crying Freeman, the live-action film. I give this film a 4 out of 5. See ya!